Meets Goan gourmet chef and teacher Rita to understand how the complicated combinations work to keep a balance of climate, food, health and taste intact.
Thank you so much for joining. You know, when I first read about you, I read that you take your students for a tour.
Right, I do take them for the market visit.
Wow.
Where I introduce them to different spices, to the different local Goan vegetables that we grow in Goa.
You know, I'm looking for something which is extremely Goan.
Yes, this is ambada. Yes.
Which is a souring agent.
It's a souring agent. We make a very good Goan dish with this.
Wow.
That is called sasav.
Wow, fantastic.
Okay. Then we come to the chilies. We have the kanpon chilies.
This is the
local chilies. Very spicy. Very flavoursome. Yes, very flavoursome. We use a combination of these and the Berigi chilies.
Berigi for color.
For color.
And this is
for
the
spiciness.
What do you cook with this?
We make different dishes. We can make vegetable khatkate, that is a curry of with different vegetables, local vegetables. We can make prawns curry.
Okay.
We can even make crab shak shak.
My God. Can you do crab shak shak?
Why not with us? Pick up
Chili?
this,
Okay.
yes, and we pick up some coconut where we have to use fresh grated
Some
coconut.
crab.
Yes.
Let's go.
For a quick lesson on how old cultures have combined to create something new and exciting, Vikas accompanies Rita back to her kitchen to cup a storm of crab shak shak. Crab shak shak is a typical Goan crab curry that uses the best of Goan ingredients and techniques. A combination of different chilies, cloves and coriander seeds are added to the crab.
Wow. The crab meat is so sweet. And Cancun chilies are such a great combination.
It is. They are.
But they're actually enhancing the flavor of the crab.
Right. Kanpon chilies, which we use with a mixture of the Berigi chilies, but more of Kanpon chilies. When you roast them, enhances the flavor of the chilies. When you roast the coconut as well, that also enhances the flavor with all the other spices. And that is how shak shak is made. Shak shak is nothing but it is a curry made with pre-roasted coconut.
Peter, one more thing which is very surprising that you didn't use any vinegar in this recipe.
Right, because
You use
this
tamarind.
I use tamarind in this because it's crab shak shak, where it's a totally a Goan dish, which doesn't have any influence of vinegar.
Peter, really thank you for this wonderful class. I'm going to remember this step by step. And I love it how intricate and detailed your information is. I always say, bow to the teachers. Teachers who actually give us the wisdom and talent of art. And Rita ji has been such an inspiring person. I can't wait to take this crab shak shak to my kitchen and give it a wonderful taste.
Vikas, this is a certificate for you from Rita's Gourmet for successful completion of your one-day cookery class here.
I hope I was a good student.
You're an excellent student. And along with that is the apron.
Wow. I was thinking of stealing this one. I love cooking with you. So, anyway, this is no need. I earned it. So, thank you very much. So now I'm a part of Rita's Gourmet Goa. Thank you. Thank you. Teachers are the most important part of society because they transcend information to the world. And for me, Rita is one such person who spreads the information of Goan food to the whole world. And today for my twist on crab shak shak, I'm going to create tamarind crab laksa. Laksa is a very important Southeast Asian dish in which you cook the meat or vegetables together with coconut broth and traditionally served with noodles. So when I was thinking about my meal at Rita's place, I said, you know what, let me use these very unique rice noodles. They're black rice noodles, but the color of black comes from squinting. So first, I'm going to start cooking these. I'm going to heat a pan, add vegetable stock to it, a little bit of salt, and thinly sliced garlic. Add the rice noodles to it. And next, I'm going to start working on a very important spice mixture, which is inspired by laksa. First, I'm going to heat a pan. I'm going to add some vegetable oil to it. And to the hot oil, I'm going to take up 10 nut them. Add some garlic and ginger to this, coriander seeds and cumin to this. The mixture is ready and very fragrant. I'm going to take it off the heat now. In my spice jar, I'm going to add coarsely chopped turmeric and lemongrass. Add the fried spices. Grind the spices until they are like a thick paste. The mixture is coarse, like a thick paste, just like this. And now I'm going to start marinating the crab. In a bowl, I have 2 heaped tablespoons of tamarind paste, coarse ground black pepper. I'm going to add very little salt because all the seafood has a natural salt. Toss my crab in this mixture. I'm going to let the crab meat marinate in tamarind and black peppercorns. Our noodles are almost ready, and next I'm going to start working on vegetables cooked in laksa sauce.
How do Malaysia and Goa match up in Vikas's kitchen? To find out if velvety smooth squid noodles complement a lush coconut laksa vegetable curry, stay tuned. After tasting Rita's delicious crab shek shek, Vikas is inspired to give it an international twist with a tamarind crab laksa.
My noodles are looking beautiful and they're ready. To the same pan in which I had roasted my spices, I'm going to add a little bit of oil. Zucchini, French beans, red pepper, yellow pepper, and finally I'm going to add the spice paste. The spice mixture does not have salt, so I'm going to add a little bit of salt here. I'm gently going to pour some fresh coconut milk. And next I'm going to start cooking the crab. I'm going to heat some butter and add the crabs. And cover the pan. It is going to cook in the steam. So now I'm going to start plating. I'm going to use a pastry spatula, keep a ring mold over it, take the noodles and place them inside the mold. I'm going to place the vegetables over it. Lots of color and lots of height. With the spoon gently press it. And now I'm going to lift the pastry spatula and place it right on the plate. Very gently I'm going to pour the stock around the mold. And very gently remove the mold. And now the main jewel of the crown, the crab. Tamarind crab laksa is ready. The crab meat is perfectly cooked. It's sweet, and when combined with tamarind, it is delicious. Wow! It's all the frothy butter and the sweetness of the crab, the sourness of the tamarind, that bite of coarsely ground black pepper. This is very nice. Is that Cancun chilies which create this fiery taste. This dish is simple pleasures that ensure the fluency of happiness in life.